Hey everybody, where's Wally here? Well, wasn't Inspiration 4, wasn't that just fantastic to watch that launch? Now, I really like the fact that Jared, being a man after my own heart, he picked exactly the best time to launch, just after the sunset. And I really love watching these things go up in the dark and then pop into the sunlight. I did ask someone over on Brandon's Numpty show, and they said, well, of course it would, because it was going east. Yeah, exactly. That's the wrong direction. But anyway, not a problem, guys. But the fun part that I really liked, and I had me thrown for a second, was when the Stage 2 released the capsule, and this was the second separation, it suddenly went back into the dark again. So how about that? I've never seen that one. So it went from the dark to the light and then back into the dark again. Much fun. And this is the last thing I just saw on Twitters and reminded me I really need to let everyone know what's going on here. Have a look at this. This was taken from the little camera they've got inside the cover for the cupola. So when the cover opens, the camera points straight at the cupola. Thanks, Elon, for this one.
What? It's not true.
It's just a loop. It's just like, hey, just sit there for 15 minutes. We'll run it on loop for the next 2 hours. We'll shoot something off. It'll land in the ocean. You'll like 3 days later, you'll be called heroes. God bless America.
And the alternative is
right.
that they're actually in there and they're doing checks while they're in the seats to make sure that it's safe. That's the alternative. I wonder which
They're
one is
not
going to be
doing
more
anything.
validated.
They're not doing it. They're just sitting there. The
I know.
same loop over and over again.
That's your opinion. My opinion is that they are
they
pilots of a device in which there are many checks that have to be done while it's fired up, ready to launch.
Oh, so right? Can you see them right now? They're just sitting there. No one's checking nothing. They scratch their face. They kind of lift their visor up, put their visor back down.
That's awesome.
They lift it.
That's a great opinion, Crit. That's a great opinion, Crit. There are many checks that are involved. Whether or not those astronauts need to be doing any checks themselves is totally separate from all the checks that would be involved.
What check are they doing?
What do you want me to list off possible checks that you would do for a space shuttle? I'm just going to name off known checks that you do on planes.
Love you, Bio.
It's just one of those, like, I respect that your opinion is different, but I don't see any reason to think that the alternative, that they're actually in there and they're just waiting for all the checks to go through to make sure it's safe before they take off is being done. I don't understand.
A long time to sit there.
More than the other. Yeah, probably.
That's a long time though. I'd get really antsy.
They have like the German dungeon porn guys there this time too.
German dungeon porn, huh?
Yeah, if when they close it up, they've got these people dressed in complete black, like a gimp suit.
What?
Yeah,
you got a timestamp for the gimp suit?
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome.
Chris just entered the vehicle as well and sat in seat number 4 and looks very excited.
He did say he was going to have a very big grin on launch day.
Yeah, he did.
And he does.